Russian blogger sentenced to 3.5 years in prison for playing Pokemon Go in church. What? I actually did my research and checked my sources, and this is real. This actually happened like recently. We're gonna read up on this article and go, wait, there's actually a video as well along with that. That's some serious stuff. But before we get to this, there's an EA Madden championship happening in Los Angeles, and thanks to the dope people in my network, I actually got an invite to that place. And I'm very well aware that there was a lot of news, a Pokemon Go update. There was a lot of stuff that happened these last couple of days that I have not covered yet. We will be covering that, don't worry, but today we're covering this. Okay, let's go be a Pokemon Go player at a Madden event. These are actually the Omnia-ites. You've seen Austin, Duckus. Certainly, that's Matt. These are the boys. Okay, so now we're heading out to the actual event. This is where the EA Madden championships are gonna be held. As you can see, it's like a legit, like there's seats and there's a freaking, I'm at the commentator booth, which I probably shouldn't be, but it's like a legit place. And Pokemon wise, because we were gonna play, I thought like the event was happening today and there's gonna be like a bunch of crazy stuff and like NFL players, it's kind of empty. But if you were ever curious, one, what the EA Madden championship looked like, this is it, this is the set. And two, what the Pokemon looked like out here, this is it. So, we got
Bugs, Reggie Brown.
My name's Michael Skimbo.
And they're both professional Madden players, right? That's the title I can throw on you guys. So what are your ranks worldwide?
I'm number 6.
Sixth in the world.
Number 1. Right
Number 1 in the world for Madden. That's awesome. You understand you have played Pokemon Go in your life.
I have.
You've dabbled in it. Okay.
I have definitely played it a bunch.
Awesome. And then have you dabbled in Pokemon Go at all? Did you?
Never.
At all?
Never played it before.
Any tips for other Madden players you want to throw out there, like myself, rookie players?
You just gotta put in the hours, man. The
Yeah,
time.
just grind it.
I coach kids back home. I always say this. They always ask me, how are you so good at Madden? I told them, same way you're good at playing sports or stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
If you put in the time, you can be good at anything.
Yeah.
So you gotta dedicate yourself if you want to be good.
I'd probably say, I'd definitely say the same thing that he said, but also just you gotta put yourself around people that are good as well.
Mm-hmm.
You are who the 5 people that are closest to you are the ones. That's who you'll become.
Sweet. Well, yeah. Good luck to these guys this weekend. Hope you guys have an awesome tournament and go home with some experience or some cash, because there's a
$100,000.
Yeah, there's a large $100,000 prize pool for the winner. So it's $500,000 for the entire tournament. So that's pretty crazy. But definitely big good luck to these guys. Let them know in the comments. Say good luck down there. And yeah, you guys have an awesome weekend.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Talk with him.
Niantic, if you're watching, this kind of caliber for tournaments, whenever you decide to put them in the game, whenever like that becomes a thing, like a competition, this caliber is what you should do. Ooh! That's a touchdown. There it is. Now we have another 2 competitors for this weekend, and if I'm not mistaken, you guys are best friends actually, like very close friends, and then playing each other first round as well.
Yeah.
So how is that?
It was surprising. We kind of knew like we could have a chance to play. So once we figured out we were gonna play, we had to stop like telling each other tips and stuff and plays.
Are you guys nervous to play each other, or are you guys kind of excited about it?
I'm kind of excited to play them. Yeah, I'm excited.
Hey, good luck to you guys both this weekend, and hope you guys can still be good friends after this game. Awesome. Okay, so now we're heading out. That was pretty cool. It was a little different from what I was expecting. The actual tournament, the big real thing, is happening tomorrow. So today was the media day, which I did not understand coming into it. But either way, that's sick. You guys saw the facility. That's so cool, dude. Like if Pokemon Go, if Niantic did something of this caliber, even like, look, it's kind of a, I guess not a little building, but it's a smaller building. They've got a dope setup, dude. If Pokemon Go did the whole gym battle rework thing and they had PvP added in the game and they did tournaments of like that caliber, they had prize pools, imagine how freaking cool that'd be. That would blow this game up, and we would not have to worry about Pokemon Go dying because people got bored of the game, because there would be like worldwide competitions, and it would literally be worldwide competitions because everybody in the world plays. It'd be like a League of Legends but mobile and Poke. It'd be so cool. Where's this gym? I walked the wrong way. It's over here. How do I look? Okay, so right now we're gonna actually sit down right here because there's nowhere else to play this gym. And we've got a level 10 Instinct gym. Instinct runs this, I don't know where we are right now in California, but we're somewhere in California, and Instinct runs this place. There is no rhyme or reason to this squad, but we're gonna go in and battle anyways, and we're gonna talk about just some thoughts I have after looking at that whole entire EA operation. The main thought being, Pokemon Go needs to do something like that. We've talked about this on the channel where I was talking about how Pokemon Go should definitely have some sort of like World League thing. Obviously, once this new Gym Battle rework update comes out, that's gonna be the start of this entire idea because they need a new Gym Battle system in order for any kind of system or league or anything after that. But there definitely needs to be a top player leaderboard. There's gotta be like a local leaderboard. There's gotta be something that entices people to wanna battle, get out there and battle more, which is usually leaderboard stuff. Now, with a whole leaderboard system like that, Pokemon Go could definitely do a big event like EA is doing right now, where they basically create a facility and then they just battle away. You know, you got your top players, you got PvP. Well, it needs PvP too. The game needs PvP. But again, I mean, we've talked about this on the channel in a previous video, but it would just be so cool to see some kind of like Pokemon Go World League or something like that. I mean, once Gym Battle Rework comes in, once PvP comes in, then obviously that will be that can be a thing. But it's gonna depend if Niantic wants to do something that large scale, because that would be a pretty big update. And we all know how Niantic works with pretty big updates, especially PvP kind of stuff. So I don't know, hopefully we'll see that in game one day. I'm assuming we definitely should. If Niantic, if you really want this game to stay alive forever, that's how you gotta do it. You gotta do tournaments. Every big game has their competitive side, they have their tournaments, and this would be literally the perfect game for a tournament-based system. That is when obviously PvP and the Gym Battle Rework updates out. And then you could have like us YouTubers be the commentators to the events like Niantic, like Supercell does for the Clash Royale and Clash of Clans events. So then, you know, we would pull our viewers in and then there'd be viewership. Oh, it'd be so easy. Oh, look, our 100% perfect for Alligator with Bite and Crunch. Why did I pick this? If we get even remotely close to beating this gym, I'm gonna be so surprised, like incredibly surprised. But yeah, I guess, you know, kind of just sitting on the ground on some trail in, I think, Burbank, California. Again, I have no idea where we are. But Dragonite's down. I'm not sure how many more Pokemon we have left, and I don't know how many Pokemon this guy has left. Now, we only have 2 left. We have the Typhlosion and the Donphan versus, I think, 3 or 4 more Pokemon, so it's not looking too good for us. Oh, the Tyranitar's Fire Blast. Well, I do too, boy. Bang! Here we go. Oh no! Just barely killed me. Oh gosh. Oh, my Fire Blast. Tyranitar down. What else do we have here? A Dragonite. Fun stuff. Nope, I'm getting up. I'm leaving. I'm not even gonna talk about that. Actually, that street right there is pretty bumping for Pokemon. There's some stops over there. Yeah, check that out. There's a nice little strip. Oh, it's a great strip for Pokemon. Well, unfortunately, we're leaving right now, so we can't check that out, but that's Pokemon Go in Burbank. Somebody's in trouble. And as you can see, a wild Austin sits in his car. We're gonna approach him. Hey, there he is. Honestly, my favorite part about this part of California is the fact that, like, you can see the mountains kind of surrounding you. It looks sick. I don't know. I'm a weird guy. But yeah, that was our Burbank Pokemon Go trip, you could call it. We're leaving. It's a new dawn. Birds flying high. It's a new dawn. Birds flying high. It's a new dawn. Birds flying high. Okay, before we talk about this guy getting arrested for playing Pokemon Go, your boy needs a haircut. Hey, shout out to the Shave Place. Now we're all fresh for the bay, and now we can talk about and review and watch the video on why this guy got 3.5 years for playing Pokemon Go. Okay, let's read this article from Gizmodo titled Russian Blogger Sentenced to 3.5 years in Prison for Playing Pokemon Go in Church. Was this guy trying to like Ultra Ball Jesus or something? What's going on here? Ruslan Sokolovsky, a blogger who, I hate that word, Blogger, video loggers. We use video vlogger. A blogger who was arrested for playing Pokemon Go in a Russian church was found guilty today of charges ranging from violating religious feelings to illegal possession of a pen that contained a video camera. So this man literally rolled up in a church, pissed off the people in the church with like a Get Smart little video camera on a pen kind of thing. For all you Pokemon Go people, that's dedication. Sokolovsky posted a video of himself playing the augmented reality game late last year in a way that Russian authorities said showed disrespect for society. Prosecutors had asked for a sentence of 3.5 years in prison. The judge in the case Yekaterina Shaponkianka granted the prosecutors their wish and gave the blogger a 3.5-year suspended sentence. Oh my gosh. He really pissed off some people, bro. 3.5 years for playing Pokemon Go in a church. Wow. Russia. Chill. Now here's the quote from the judge. We're gonna read it in a Russian accent, which is gonna be horrible. In accordance with the expert evaluation, the court found blogger Slovakovinsky guilty of inciting hatred, violating religious feelings in illegal possession of special technical means, a pen with a video camera. That's what the judge said. He said it in that accent too, dead on. They really put this guy in jail for 3.5 years for playing Pokemon Go. This guy. What are you in for? Oh, I killed 3 people with my bare hands. How are you? I played Pokemon Go. In a church. How do you even survive in prison knowing you're there because you played Pokemon Go? Oh my gosh, the video that Sokolovsky made is still available on YouTube. What? And served as kind of a protest over blah 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 blah. His video is still on YouTube. We can watch that. Oh, we've got a quote from the man himself, Sokolovsky. I may be an idiot, but I am by no means an extremist. You know what you are? You're a dang Pokemon Go legend, my good sir. Salute to you, my imprisoned Pokemon Go fella. You know what? I hope he was Team Mystic. I really do. Okay, let's watch this video that he made that landed him in prison for 3.5 years. Okay, here we go. Hi, Sokolovsky here.
Ну и чего точно не стоит делать, это ловить покемонов.
Catching Pokemon in temples is against the law apparently in Russia. Fine up to 500,000 rubles.
Или лишение свободы на
or imprisonment up to 3. Wait. It was on the news. He knew this was coming. This guy was begging for it. Wow, this guy is not happy about this.
Для меня это реально странно, и поэтому я решил просто взять и половить церкви покемонов, потому что...
So this guy's logic was, okay, you can get fined 500,000 rubles, you can get arrested for 3 years, but today, despite all consequences, we're gonna go play Pokemon Go in a church because why not? Oh, that's an epic little cinematic there. Nice.
Да, православная музыка довольно унылая, но тем не менее.
Bro, and then he goes and talks smack about like Orthodox. I guess this is okay. Yeah, what you're asking for? He's standing. You can't do that.
Кстати, прямо в храме оказался тренажерный зал. Кажется, я здесь не первый. Похоже, нас всех нужно посадить.
Yeah, he has a good point there when he says there was a gym in the temple. If you guys don't remember, especially like launch week Pokemon Go, or like the first month of Pokemon Go, spawn points and even now, spawn points and gyms and Pokestops are always at churches, temples, anything like that. Any kind of like religious building like that. So Niantic, I guess you kind of set people up for failure over in Russia. I don't know. I'm assuming he's saying a prayer and mocking the Orthodox church that he's in. He's saying a prayer about catching Okay, I could see why they were saying he's like offending people. Do you see him throwing these balls? I can't. This is cringy. Bro, he's literally missed 20 balls. It's a Poliwag, brother. Thank you. Gosh. Alright, so he caught the Mons and then he's out. He's gone.
В общем, все удалось на славу. Я словил целых несколько покемонов в церкви, мне все
понравилось. And that was it. Is that all he talks about the rest of it? Yeah, wow, okay. Now remember, this guy was arrested for violating religious feelings and disrespect for society. This video was literally him going to a church, and it wasn't just him catching Pokemon in a church. That would have been maybe okay. He like walked up in there and just like blatantly made fun of everything. He said a Pokemon Go prayer as he caught a Pokemon in slow motion with a priest like standing like right there. You don't do that. That in a country if that pisses people in powerful places off in a certain country, you don't go do that. It's like me walking into a police station with an airsoft gun and being like, hey, you guys want to play some airsoft? You don't do it. You don't poke a beehive with a stick. This guy poked a serious beehive with one serious stick. And it was that video that landed this guy in jail for 3.5 years. That's a long time when your voice has to crack to say it. Wow, well, big R.I.P. Sokolovsky down in the comments. Like I said, it's pretty obvious to tell what my thoughts and opinions are on this entire thing, but let me like wrap this up. Do I think what this guy did was wrong? Yes, definitely, yeah, that's a yes, it's a big yes. He literally put a news clip of someone being like, hey, if you do this in a church, you'll get a fine or 3 years in prison. And he's like, that sounds like a fun thing to do. He asked for it. He walked in there and was like, arrest me. He might as well walked in with his hands. My name is Sokolovsky, arrest me. That's what he did. That is exactly what he did. Now, do I think this guy deserves 3.5 years in prison for this? Absolutely not. That's ludicrous. Maybe a fine, maybe a slap on the wrist or the back of the neck with a ruler. Definitely not 3.5 years. 3.5 years is a long time, especially to spend in prison, so that's a little rough. Then again, if he was Team Instinct or Valor, you know, 3.5 years, maybe 4 is better for him. Just kidding, guys, I love you. That was today's weird story and weird video. It was a weird video, man. We like interviewed like Madden players. I don't know what the hell. I went there to like vlog me catching Pokemon at this event, and the event wasn't happening, and they were like, hey, do you want to interview some players? And I was like, I can't say no. So I did, and it went well. Cool people, awesome guys. Good luck to them in their competition this weekend. But that was like really random. The whole video was just random. This was a weird random. This was a different, much different styled video than what we're used to on the channel. I might do more of this. If you guys want to see me do more of this, like reactions or looking at crazy clips of crazy Pokemon catches and experiences, let me know. We could definitely do more stuff like this. I guess less Pokemon Go content, more like funny stuff. Especially while like no updates are happening and there's not much to do in the game. I have a completed Pokedex pretty much. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. I'm gonna end this video though because I'm rambling, but that was today's weird video. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you guys did, make sure to leave a like and leave a comment. Remember the power of likes and comments. I need them both. We all need them both really, really badly. So drop one, and if you drop one, drop the other. And I will see you guys in the next video. Love you all. Peace out.